Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and this is episode 4 of Reviving Bolton. Today we take a look at the games we've had since we were last together. Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and leave me a comment. I do love reading your comments. Also, don't forget, I am now part of the FM Creators community. We have a Discord server. The link is in the description below. Let's get to the results, shall we? So we start our roundup today with the EFL Trophy match against Morecambe. We beat them by 3-0. Let's take a look at the goals from the game. And it started on 35 minutes. The opening goal scored by Callum Kingsharms. Here is the goal. Bang! 1-0 to Bolton. We made it 2-0 just before half-time. Buckley with the ball to Chickson on the left. He sent the ball into the middle. Chris O'Grady with a lovely header for 2-0. And we wrapped up the game, Eddie Brown from the penalty spot on 77 minutes to give Bolton a 3-0 win over Morecambe. Following that, we beat Rotherham by 1-0. Let's take a look at the goal from the game. Daryl Murphy struck it from the penalty spot on the 12th minute. Into the bottom corner it goes as we beat Rotherham by 1-0. We followed that with a good draw against Oxford. Let's take a look at the goals from the game. Liverpool loanee Ben Woodburn with the opening goal. Hanson with the ball down the right. Played it into Cadden, who played it back into Woodburn to give Oxford the lead. But we equalised 2 minutes later, right with a long ball over the top. O'Grady in behind. Squared it to the edge of the box. Luke Murphy firing it into the bottom corner for 1-1. Then we had an absolute humdinger against, at the time, top of the table Sunderland. Let's take a look at the goals from it. We took the lead on 8 minutes. Ali Crawford with the goal, Murphy with the shot, and Crawford reacted the quickest to give us the lead. Sunderland equalised on 23 minutes. McGeady with the ball off the bar, Lyndon Gooch with the shot. It was a bit of a scramble. Eventually McNulty put the ball in the net for 1-1. Sunderland took the lead just after half-time. Gooch in behind on the right, played it into the middle and had the shot at the second attempt after we tried to clear it and failed. We equalised through a goal from Will Buckley, and Sunderland went back in front on 52 minutes. It was a very crazy period in the game. McNulty in behind, firing past the goalkeeper. We did have 2 sendings off late in the game. Liam Broodcup lasted 4 minutes before being sent off for us. Max Power was sent off for Sunderland 6 minutes from time as it ended 2-3. But we did bounce back at Fratton Park against Portsmouth as we beat them by 2-1. Let's take a look at the goals from the game. Now, it was a bit of a slow burner, this one, but we did take the lead just before the hour. Emmanuel with the ball on the right-hand side, played it towards the left. Will Buckley with a lovely header for 1-0. We doubled our lead about 10 minutes later for an own goal. Emmanuel with a gilt ball down the right once again. Played it into Verlinden. Sean Raggett, the unfortunate man, to head the ball in. We then missed a penalty before Portsmouth pulled one back. Naylor with the ball into the box for Harrison to pull one back for Portsmouth, but alas, it was not enough. But it was a very significant moment. Why, you ask? Let's have a look. Because after 10 league games, the 12-point deduction has been wiped out. We are on to positive figures. We're on to 2. We were off the bottom at that point. So that's lovely stuff from the lads. We'll see the actual league table as it stands at the moment after the Burton Albion game. Not much to write home about in the draw with Blackpool. It finished goalless. Blackpool did have the better of the chances. We had the better of the possession, but neither side could find a way through. Following that, we took on Everton's Under 23s in the EFL Trophy, and we beat them by 2-1, which is a good performance from our guys. Let's take a look at the goals from the game. Lewis Dobbin fired Everton in front on 14 minutes. Phillips with the ball on the left. Played it back to him. Matthews probably should have done better, but never mind. We equalised on 19 minutes. Politic with the ball inside to Graham, who sent it back to Senior. And Chris O'Grady with the header for 1-1. And then we took the lead on 26 minutes. Senior with the ball on the right. Played it towards Will Buckley. Chris O'Grady with a little bit of help from the goalkeeper gave us a 2-1 win over Everton's Under 23s. And last time out, it was a bit of a role reversal from the game with Blackpool earlier, but it finished goalless at Burton Albion, but we had the better of the chances this time around and the better of the possession, so I'm disappointed we got nothing from the game. Before we check in with the league table, I wanted to check in with the Checkatrade Trophy. See what I did there? We are top of the group, 6 from 6. Now, it's worth pointing out we're playing Crewe and Morecambe, who are in League 2, and Everton's Under 23s, who are just a bunch of youngsters. But at the same time, it is momentum building, those 2 wins, and it's a good 2 wins as well. Solid performances against Morecambe and Everton so far. We've only got Crewe left to play before we get to the next phase of the Checkatrade Trophy, but I just wanted to check in on it to show you how we're getting on. But it's League 1 where we really have to look at it. There is the League 1 table. We are up to 21st place. 4 points, same as Gillingham and Southend. We're only 3 points away from Accrington Stanley, and obviously we have a better goal difference than they have. And I've just seen that it's 4 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses, 11 goals scored, 11 goals conceded. I like that. Very much symmetrical. Do like a bit of symmetry. Looking further up the table, it's getting very interesting up the top. So Fleetwood are currently top of the table, Doncaster second, Portsmouth and Sunderland third and fourth, but they're all on 23 points. MK Dons and Blackpool both on 22. Lincoln just outside the playoffs. So yeah, it's getting very tasty up the top. But obviously the big stuff for us, we are off the bottom, we are upwardly mobile, and hopefully it's onwards and upwards from here. And as I said at the end of the last video, if you'd offered me this amount of points after 12 games, I would have taken your hand off. 4 points. Obviously, we've picked up 16 altogether. And that is a phenomenal effort from everyone. We are on the cusp of getting out of the bottom 3 for the first time. And yeah, we're on the cusp of potentially going further up the league. Obviously, there's a little bit of a gap up to Rochdale, who are on 12 points in the clip just now. But, you know, we've got to keep looking upwards. And it's a good start. We're doing well. Let's keep it going. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and would like to do so, please hit the subscribe button down the corner. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you have anything to say about the content on my channel. Also, don't forget, I am part of the FM Creators community. We have a Discord server. The link is in the description. We talk Football Manager. We talk all sorts of stuff, and I would love to see you there. That was episode 4 of Reviving Bolton. I will see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Cheerio.